Greetings everybody, this is Leviathan here, and I just wanted to do a quick update on challenge rifts. So I've been getting back into those since season 11 kinda went down the drain for me a little bit in terms of what I thought I was going to get out of it. So in any case, I've been trying to jump back into the challenge rifts and be very competitive with those, and this past week, the challenge rift week 8, was a Demon Hunter with Multishot for the Americas, and I went pretty ham on it. Did a lot, probably the most attempts I've ever done for a challenge rift, and was pretty successful. Managed to get rank 2, and unfortunately I didn't get a recording of that. Some people wanted me to post up just anything that I did, like a fast run or something. So I did have a recording of a 203 that I got after the rank 2 run that I did, which was a 159. So, you know, there's no hype because it's not like a PR or anything like that, but it is a pretty fast attempt. So I'll go ahead and get it on screen for you guys right here. There's no sound or anything like that, so I can just talk over it for you while it's going down. So basically what I do here was I would vault in, and then you have this pack here. Obviously you don't want to get hit by them. The build was very squishy, so you try not to get hit by pretty much anything. You could take a few hits, but nothing too crazy. And then there, it's mostly just, there's an Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac in this build, and you really want to maximize your cooldown. So I'm really trying to have 100% uptime on the wolf, or as much wolf as I can. And even when you're activating the wolf all the time, you're still able to have 100% uptime on Vengeance as well too. Of course, with UE set, one of the main things is that you need to keep your discipline high. So if you're eating into your discipline, you're eating into your damage, and the build does have prep in it. So you want to prep at key points throughout the rift to make sure that you always have your discipline up relatively high, so that even when you're fighting elites and things like that, you may have just vaulted for quite a bit of time, but hopefully you have near max discipline so you can go full damage on the elites, get those fights done quickly. Here it's really just about like making sure all your vaults are on point. You get a power pylon, then you can really go to town, and you know, that's pretty much what you're trying to maximize now is movement and then power, because you have power, you're going to one-shot a lot of stuff. Make sure you keep Vengeance up, make sure you're still wolfing, and then you're just hopefully one-shotting everything. I'm trying to think of what else was in this build. I mean, obviously the orbs matter too. You can get really good orb spawns, things like that. There is a conduit on that second floor, by the way, but I ended up skipping it because it ended up being faster. And here what you're really trying to do with skipping that conduit is get to this yellow bee in a fast time so that you can kill it while you still have power up, like the last few moments of power. Hopefully you would have it up and then you'd be able to kill that bee. This yellow right here took me a while to kill. If it would have gone well, I think I would have gotten maybe a faster-ish time. But that's pretty much it. And you spawn the Guardian right there off of that last yellow pack. And then here, you know, hopefully you would have the wolf. You can see I don't have it at all. So the timing was a little off on my rotation there, unfortunately. But then I got the kill, and that was a 203, as you can see. And some of the, I think the third or the fourth best time that someone had was a 203. So, you know, that is what it is. You can see there your top 10 results. Came in second place with the 159.0. I did have one run where I could have probably grabbed a 157, 156, but I was like, looking at the time, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to make good time, and I totally spaghettied floor 3 and just dropped it all over the floor. All the pasta was on the floor, so that run unfortunately didn't go all that well. But in any case, I don't know if this was interesting for you guys or not. You know, I'll try to make sure that any good challenge rift runs I do in the future, I'll upload and have recordings of. Hopefully you don't miss the, you know, best time. But, you know, for those who wanted to see it, there it is. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll be getting back to challenge rifts. This week's one is a Necromancer. It's not my favorite. Probably not going to spend too much time on it, but I have a decent time so far in the top 10. And yeah, more content coming soon. Look forward to PTR testing, challenge rift stuff, any kind of highlights I can think of. Maybe some community discussions as well. Until next time, peace out. I'm Leviathan.